Comrades, friends, welcome back to our city of Berlin, on which we should rest our eyes for a minute before we go over the hill here and look at this huge construction site. And since this is the season finale, we gotta address a couple issues here and organize and set up our construction in a way that we can rest our head on the comfortable pillow of a clean conscience and of a good day's work, so that next season we can start to get the steel mill at least planned, maybe even going. I'm confident we can at least get started on building it. But for that we need a great many vehicles here, and we need a lot of construction capability. So let's address that. But before we go to that, we have a little thing to fix. Very little, but big in effect. And I actually forgot to, or somebody in the ministry forgot to notify me, because I mean, usually I don't forget things, but you know, you delegate at times and, well, it doesn't always work out. We forgot to purchase fuel here, and there's gonna roll some heads for this. We're gonna do this now. The consequence of this was there's no crops here, because these forklifts couldn't drive, and no crops here means no livestock here, means no meat here, means no meat. And well, lucky I caught it, because the secretary did and check out our meat distribution and just take a quick inventory as I usually do. And lo and behold, the meat store is running low without any apparent reason, and well, I caught it, and so it's all good. And we can unpause and let's get to work here. Well, for our construction to be running somewhat smoothly, we do desperately need the gravel processing plant, and we'll see. Currently we're already shipping some, and I'll actually speed up that a little bit because we do need some progress, and it's difficult to make on that slow game speed because I did queue up so much at once, so we're gonna rush through a little bit, but yeah, that shouldn't bother us, right? Anyway, so we do need to finish this building here desperately, but we also need these the aggregate storage. Basically we need the production chain until here where the truck aggregate loading is, so we can at least supply some gravel to the surrounding buildings here and help move the construction along a little bit. We'll be bleeding a bit of money as we transport steel over here to these construction sites. Also, we got potential 32 vehicles that we can buy here, so yeah, we're gonna spend a lot of money, and we do need to make sure we're gonna have enough meat to sell, which, by the way, I'm really contemplating the idea of doing these construction sites manually. I mean, currently it's working out, but I think for these critical phases maybe we'll switch to manual, because if the party secretary doesn't oversee every detail, usually it doesn't work out as well as if I would. Anyway, we're in nighttime, but we can use the night for something that is, well, just an organizational task. We can actually we can assign source material buildings. I just need to have a quick look. Here we have bricks and boards, and then we have prefabs and steel over here. So let us get, yeah, steel we get from here, bricks we get from here, prefab we get from here, and boards we shall get from here. And I'll actually use the rubbles a little bit, so we're gonna buy out this small warehouse because it's really cheap, 4,000. And we need to rush along, and we're actually gonna, well, purchase resources here, of course, because we cannot yet produce electronical components and mechanical components, so we're gonna buy those. Really liking this small warehouse because that's gonna cost us 9,000. If we had a bigger warehouse, which we really don't need for that, it would cost us a lot more money, so that is great. 9,000 is still a bunch for just some components that are sitting here not doing much, but it's far less. And then we can actually assign mechanical and electronical components here. Okay, so now we got everything except workers, obviously. For now, workers have to come from Berlin. I mean, there's really no alternative source, so we have to choose this really busy bus station here. And well, yeah, it just can't be helped. I mean, that's That's just the way it has to be for now. But now we have everything except the produced resources, gravel, asphalt, and concrete, which are going to get built here. So that is good. And also the road looks to be finished soon. And this building here looks to be finished soon. Actually, let's quickly check out our... Hang on. Yeah, I'm working here. Let's quickly check out our Messina line. If we have just passengers... Okay, we already have 3 buses on it, so that is a-okay. 3 buses here should be fine. And here is the... Yeah, meat's getting loaded up now. So it should be good. We also need to run a pathway over here. It's gonna look a little bit weird, but yeah, it can't be helped. Actually, people can walk alongside the road. If we take a close look here, these supposedly are footways. So we just need away from the bus station. Yeah, of course this here is too sharp. Actually, can we do it? No, we can't really connect here. Okay, so we have to come around like so. Which is okay though, I mean it doesn't look too bad. We'll just come down here. Hopefully we can make a turn here. Just walk past the building. That should speed up things just a little. Because currently they're walking, as you can see, they're walking along the road over here. And we're just providing a little bit of a shortcut. Like so. Actually, can we... Yeah, no, that is a bit too tight. And we can't run pathways over these connections, which really annoys me, because that would be... I mean, this here would be the way to go, right? As the bird flies, but yeah. Not possible. So we're just gonna do it like this, and that should... Well, actually have one here, just to be sure. And that should allow them to run down this pathway just a little bit faster. It does look a bit odd, but we can plant a couple trees and hide that. And there we go, our second livestock farm. And that is a nice moment, because that will allow us to earn a little bit more money, which we're going to desperately need to get this here running. So let us connect the livestock farm to the grain storage. And that is a very simple task. We just add a new connection. Bloop. And the livestock farm is just for unloading. Just crops, but I mean, yeah, that's all we can get anyway. And that should be already it. Let's see, we don't have any workers in there yet, but they should start delivering. There we go. There's the first couple crops coming in. This here is at maximum anyway. And now all we need is workers. And now actually the workers that get delivered here, there we go. See, now they're using the footpath. It's a little bit faster. Very, very nice. Yeah, that works out perfectly. Okay, so now we have 2 farms producing. And that should fill our meat storage just that little bit faster, as we can see. I mean, that is an okay pace. Of course, it can always be improved upon, but feeding our comrades and having our neighbors taste a little bit of that delicious meat, for that, it's quite enough. We also finished our road here. Probably just now, because this guy is still... Yeah, these still have their waypoints over this dirt road, but the way back is already going over the cemented road, so that is great. We have this one here on the up and come. So I think we can actually connect our area here now. And we shall do that. Now, how we're going to go about this? I think I want to buy out these conveyor connections, at least the crucial one. So we're going to buy out this connection here to the aggregate storage. We're going to build the aggregate storage, and I just connected it, so we should be able to assign... Yes, built-in construction office is perfectly just idle currently, so they can go ahead and start building on here. Very good. Okay, so we have that. This here is going to get finished soon by the 2 other construction offices. We do need to bring power here as well. And then we can actually... This here is already picked up construction sites. Great. Now, this here should be suspended. This here as well. And this here as well. As well as we do need this connection and this connection. We certainly don't need this one yet, or this one yet. And I think we'll buy out this tower. Yeah, that's cheap enough. We'll buy the tower. We can build these 2 conveyor belts because I just want to see how that works. Actually, we also need... Yeah, it's night again. Let's just have the night run. Just a quick sanity check. So this here is being built. It's not too expensive. This here is coming up too. We also need a bus station here. Sorry guys. My voice has been leaving me. So, truck aggregate loading is being built. This here not, this here not, this here not. And subsequently not the conveyor connections. Great, okay, so things look to be in order. And we have our... Is that light coming from... Nice. It's from the little worker hut here. Okay, so let's slow it down for a second here and enjoy the morning sun settling over the land. Game is really beautiful, I gotta say. Okay, just a quick resting of the eyes on our beautiful land, and that shall be enough of a break for us to continue working. Now, I did cut connection here as well. We can actually fix that up. Now I want to continue with road building, obviously, because the quicker we have the road here, the quicker we can actually bring materials. I'm gonna buy out that little piece here. Like so. Now we're also gonna cancel... Oh, that's always difficult. There we go. Cancel this bit of road. Like so, and connect you up here. Great. Maybe eventually when we have too much money we're just gonna correct that ugly power line. But for now that's satisfactory enough. It works, and that's all that doesn't matter. Okay, so now this piece of road here we can actually build ourselves, I do think. Okay, so it's gonna be 2 construction sites. Oh, no. 2 construction sites. 1, 2. And then we can actually connect... you know what, let's go from here first. And we can connect... Come out here. Yeah, of course you want it. You want the corner to be very, very, very specific. And we can come out here like so and connect this up, so we are still able... We can actually test this. Let's see. If we can assign this... Yes, we can. Okay, so there's the connection here is working. And now we have a connection to this. And our construction vehicles, they should be able to come around here. Actually tighten that up a little bit. There we go. Okay, so we can build this here. Oops. But these connections here, there's probably no way in hell we can build those. So we're just gonna buy them out. Okie-doke. Okay, that should do it for now. Actually now have to build this here, an asphalt road, but I think that's okay. We want a fast construction access over there. That is okay. We can build an asphalt road here, and that one we can build ourselves because it's a nice, just a piece of road. Yes. Okay, this one's gonna die anyway. And this one over here we can actually build ourselves as well, just not now. So now we need a bus station. Where are we gonna put the bus station? We need workers in this building, and we need them in all of these, which they are pretty tightly connected. If I place the bus station here, which would be, I mean, it seems like this spot is just made for it, right? But then I think it's a little bit of a walk over here. So I think I'll just put it in here. Leave a bit of space so we can bring out a footpath to there. Yeah, I think that's... it doesn't look as perfect. Like this here is really just a perfect spot with the trees around and all, but here it just works better. And sometimes design has to be sacrificed for function, right? So we have to put it there. But before we do that, we want to buy a couple vehicles while we're still flush with cash. And so they can actually start helping out a bit already. Because the bus station I'm just going to buy. We can't really wait for that to be built. As soon as this here comes online, we need to be using it. Anyway, what do I need? We definitely need a couple dumpers. Let's just go for 3. We definitely need open hull transporters. 2, 3. Let's actually go for 4. There we go. And whoop, no. We need. You know what? We can actually bring. We do still have a couple of those small trucks here. There we go. The covered hull. They can transport just enough mechanical components. I think we'll just assign those guys over here. Save a little bit of cash. Doesn't matter that they have a bit of a drive, because we don't need them right away. Okay, so they will come over here, which is good. Now we have that. There's going to be 2 more trucks. Okay, so now we have dumpers, open hulls, and covered hulls. We're going to need a bus. Fast. Yeah, these are just the best. We would need 2. Let's start with 1. Hang on. We don't need the cranes yet. Let's get 2, whatever. And let's get the road cranes. Actually, let's start with the bulldozer. They're rather cheap. How much space we have? Yeah, we have plenty of space in this big construction office here. Let's start with 2 of those and maybe 1 excavator, and then we're right around the 100 grand mark, which I don't want to be spending more. 100,000 is a good cushion to have, because see, now these open hull trucks are going to start bringing the steel everywhere, and of course the steel has to be brought from Berlin and bought in Berlin, and steel is a big expenditure, so we want to have a little bit of a cushion to be able to do that. Okay, what did you bring here? Oh, some concrete. Okay, so bus station. Oh, don't get sidetracked. It's a little bit late and I had a tough week, so excuse my tardiness. I'll try and keep it at a minimum. I think here is nice. Question is, do we want the drive-through? And where would we have it? If we place it like this... Yeah, it's still a bit of a long walk. I think this here is just better. We have a one-way, like so. The tree has to go, but we can replace that, obviously. Yeah, I think this here is just the best. And we'll... What happened? Oh, I bought it out. Okay, never mind. I was just like, what the... speaking of buying... We do want... Well... We do want some footpath here. So that one is an easy fix, right? We're just gonna... connect you up here. No, dollars are for rail only. The rest we're not gonna give the imperialist pigs the satisfaction that we're using their currency. Too sharp of a turn. There's 2 options here. We could either redo this whole thing here, but I kind of like it. I'll just bring a... Honestly, this here should be enough, right? You can bring the footpath down to here, and then they can walk along the street into all the buildings here. That should be enough. Okay, look at this. Oh, goodness gracious, look how mad. It's like watching an ant colony. It's like everywhere is trucks and excavators and dumpers and people and work being done. Oh my god, that's awesome. That is really awesome. Speaking of awesome, we do want to start getting these houses done, because we do need some workers here. But I'm gonna manually assign. You are working on the small aggregate storage. You can also work on this small house. And you can search for construction site, okay. And then once we have this, we also need the gas station. Well, not just... Yeah, we're gonna suspend construction, not just yet. But we're gonna need the bus station. We're gonna buy that out when it's happening. Okay, okay, we got that, we got that, we got the pollution station. Yeah, we're gonna buy that one out as well, because it's just so cheap. And a bit complicated to build. Ooh, what are you... Okay. Wow. Yeah, we have that and that and that. Okay, so what we need now here is power. Man, I did have a couple different plans here, but let's first get the necessities done. And then get the rest. I think here is just pretty, right? This covers all we need to cover. Could place it here actually, but I think it's better here, just in case we need something more here. We have a little bit more coverage. It is interfering a bit with that one, but that's okay. Double coverage does not hurt, because that way we have the entire gravel related industry covered here. So we'll just do that. Here we have... Yeah. Just like so. And now we're gonna connect you. Where's my power connections? Over here. Oh, that's quite a bit. It's okay though. We'll go out here. Like so. It's not urgent, I mean. And then come up here. Maybe a little... Anyway, let's just go from here. That is better, I think. And come from here down to there. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Okay, see, that's what I'm talking about. Now the money gets drained fast. Very, very fast. But it's okay. It's we're almost done with the steel intensive part. Well, he says as he looks at a couple conveyors that need to be built. Yeah, but we do have the steel here. It's just 7 more tons, and we have some steel here, so should be good. Yeah, we should be good. We shouldn't bleed more cash. And meat production's running fine. 25 people here, 38 people here. A couple butchers. Things are going okay, I would say. Actually, this here annoys me. I don't have that. Just the uniform. Okay, looking great. Now we're gonna fix up this area here a little bit as well, but not just now. Good, okay, so that can actually... excuse me. That can run its course. We got a little bit of planning ahead anyway. Here, and the planning is not... Like, once we have this here done, things are gonna move very quickly. We'll build this town in no time, because we have a huge construction center that has all its resources at its fingertips. So, did I say construction center? I mean construction office. So, we want to sooner rather than later be able to transport steel from here where we're going to produce it over to the city. Now, I scratched my head quite a bit, and I'm actually looking forward to you guys' input how we're going to centrally distribute steel, because that's the way we're operating. One way is my little hop system that already got questioned in the comments. How dare you? No, I'm kidding. But it gets questions. But you'll see the wisdom, I think, once we expand our construction further down the line. Because then we'll have a little hop system, right? It gets produced here, and they bring it here. And from here, they will bring it to there. And from there, they will bring it to there. So we don't actually really need train connections. We can, at least for the basic construction materials, we can just transport it from hop to hop to hop to hop, right? So that kind of works out. But for steel, I don't want to do that for stylistic reasons and for practical reasons too. I mean, the steel production is a bit of a different scale, so I think it should be accessed by rail. And I think you guys would agree with me. Also, the rail system in this game is it's not Transport Fever 2, but it's anyway. So the way I'm going to do it currently is we're going to bring in steel to this multi-purpose open storage here and just connect the rail through over here like I planned, right, and then bring it around here. And we'll have a rail construction office in this area. That's going to be my starting idea. But it has a couple flaws, obviously, because once we want to bring steel to... and let's actually enjoy the city at night. I've been blabbing about it, so we might as well enjoy it while the night lasts, right? It has a couple flaws, because when we have steel up here and we need it maybe over there, it's a bit like... It seems really impractical to bring steel all around the hills here to there, and then from there over in here. I mean, that is socialism at its worst, or Planwirtschaft, as we call that in Germany. I think planned economy is the translation for that, but you guys correct me if I messed that translation up. So, we do also want them to be able to transport it around here, so probably we have a rail connection coming in here and here as well. And I'm not sure if we're going to have the rails go through the city or if we interconnect it through tunnels or what we're going to do. And I tried to plan all that out and find a good starting point and all, but it's just... my head exploded. So what I'm going to do is just build onto what we have and then we'll fix it down the road. That is maybe a bit of a weak plan, but that is all my tired brain could come up with. So let's go ahead and do that. And of course we're not gonna build it yet. I do want to leave a little bit of a space here for the train that is likely going to get a bit longer. Actually, hang on, before we do that, I think this here could use just one more truck. Oh, but we're kind of broke. Okay, let's not do that. Okay, never mind. Where was I? I was planning, yeah. So we want to leave a bit of an entryway, like maybe from here, go out here. We're not building, no, we're not building anything. And from here then connect up into here. And actually this here is a bit over enthusiastic to go that far already. Just take it back a notch and build the railway connected in here, and we make the curve a little bit smoother like so. Okay, so that is my plan. We're connect to this here. Now for that to work we need a construction office, and there's a special construction office for rail construction, as you guys surely know already because the game's been out a while, but I'm gonna explain it anyway. So this here, the way this works, it has its own, well, it just excuse me, I'm just gonna turn on building rubbles. It has its own little storage of 70 steel boards, prefab panels, bricks, and a bit of electronical components, and some fuel that's not shown in here. Oh, and gravel as well, which you can fill. And then there's rail construction vehicles that will drive along these tracks and lay down the rail tracks, right? And for that they need access to, of course, the rail tracks, and of course they also need all these building materials. So that's why they have these industrial connections that we could like link them up to maybe these storages here if we wanted to, and then bring a rail connection to there. Of course they also need workers. So hang on, we just gotta check out our... Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, we got an emergency over here. So let's address that first. Do we still have buses somewhere? No, we don't have any buses anymore. Okay, so I gotta pay the price and buy a couple more of these expensive ones. Oh, that's stretching our budget low, but we do need some workers from here to here. And you're just gonna load just workers Of course, you're also going to unload workers, but that's just my OCD. I mean, that's obvious anyway. If all they have is workers, what else would they unload? Okay. These are actually getting started. Very good, very good. The roads here are starting to get built. That's also great. Actually need to put that connection here. Okay. We're making progress here. We're just missing workers. Okay, we got the crane, we got the steel on the construction side. Yeah, we're just missing the workers. Here the same. We got the steel, we got the components. Here is the same. We're just missing the workers. But yeah, that's gonna get better once we have a couple houses here. For now, that is just a problem, but it's gonna get better. Okay. Where was I? All right. So yeah, the rail construction office is a little bit of a pickle. Where to place that? And like I said, we could place it here. That would give us access to all the hard resources except gravel. We could actually... We could place it like this. And build ourselves a little industry connection network. That might actually be cool. Just for the fun of it. Build ourselves a little industry connection network that will... Brain, please deliver me the words. That will be run by forklifts. Because we'll have to... Yeah, that might actually not be the worst idea. I like that. Because then we don't have to set up a distribution center. We just need a fuel tank. And the rest can be brought in here by forklifts. That is not the worst idea I ever had. The question is where we put it. If we put it over here, we save a little bit of rail, and we have one industry connection already. But we'll have a couple long ones to connect over here. Let's see, what can we do? Let's first check out our new modded industry connection. Where is that? Where is that? Forklift facility. There we go. Okay. Okay, so that's actually pretty tight. We can just bring it over here. And then run it through here. And do the same here. But that is really tight getting it by there. I think it's better... Like if we had the non-modded connections, these guys. If we had a connection like here and here, and then we could like bring it feasibly, we can bring it to here like so, right? That looks actually good. Well, good is a strong word for that, but it will work. Let's say it like that. We'll have a connection there. We can then bring the forklifts to here. And then we'll practically have industry connection available here. We can then put the rail construction office. The road connection is so annoying. Now we could practically put it here. But I mean, we only need one in connection, right? So we can use that right side. I'm actually just going to place it so I can explain it. Is that going to be good here? Yeah, I think. So we can actually go out from here to that connection there, like so. Okay, I need to replace it a little bit differently. We could actually just go here. Because I do want it to look a little bit neat. That might actually also work. We go from this here, bring it over here, and Then connect the two, yeah, pretty much like this, but a little neater, of course. And then connect these here up via the road crossing. I think I like that. And then we just need to find a home for the forklift garage, which would that be good here? Maybe don't know. If we bring that over here, we have a forklift connection out here. They work pretty much autonomously, but the problem is eventually we want to deliver fuel to them. But yeah. Okay, let's check out. Ooh, nice. What's missing here? Bit of steel, a couple mechanical components. We do have workers here. Oh. Hang on, we do need some... Man, so much stuff going on. We do need some dumpers. And I realize we're way over the time limit, but I hope you guys bear with me. Because I do want, like I said, to get this baby rolling. And for that... Okay, so now we have a dumper that is gonna go to here, pick up the gravel, and we don't want any workers here. Pick up the gravel and bring it to the gravel processing plant, which will then bring it to here, and this will probably, hopefully, maybe be finished by the time we get there. Also, we have too much stuff to do. We can remove that. Okay, apparently we can't. Why are you guys still using this road? There we go. Okay, now we can actually assign this here as a source of gravel. And our big office doesn't have anything to do. Well, ain't that a shame. Okay, so we're gonna use you. You're still building these brick flats, and you are also building those aggregate storage and... Okay, very good. So, we can also start on... What's the next urgent thing we need? Probably concrete. So we can start construction on this guy. And can we get a piece of road cemented here? Yeah, I think we can easily do that if we do it like so. Not cemented. We can put asphalt in there. Yeah, so now they can drive around here. And we can build this up. Very good. Where was I? This here needs a bit of steel, but that is actually should not be a problem. Here come the mechanical components. 0.35, yes, and steel. There's steel available. Okay, it's coming here. Okay. It's coming here. So that should get finished in a second. Hopefully in 2 seconds, actually, because we do need these workers to finish it. Oh, that's gonna be tight. Don't leave, guys. Don't leave. Please finish it. Go, 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 go. Come on. Make us proud. No! God damn. No! They left. Well, here's a bus with new workers. Okay. It's 11 workers. If just 2 guys walking here. Please. No, of course not. Of course not. Why would you? Okay, back to this project here. Okay, so what we'll do anyway is link up these two here. Let's do that. Maybe here. Like so. And I'll actually buy this one out. Okay, and then we can build a couple factory connections here and here. I kind of... Oh, nice. Okay, at least we can make them a little neater. How about this one? No, you don't like this one. Okay. Like so. Okay, so now we got the two factory connections here. Now we need the forklift garage. Like I said, it's possible to build it here. Isn't the worst. It's just a bit awkward for delivering fuel there. We could put... Yeah, I know what, guys. You know what. Let's just make it... Cancel all plans. Okay, that was nice. Let's just make it like this. Right? I mean... Why not go all out? Like so. I know it's a little bit ridiculous, but I mean, it just looks pretty. And why can't we... Hang on. What is happening here? Manage this. You just said you could connect this up here. So why don't you do it? You lied to me, game. Why you lied to me? I don't like that. Okay, if we demolish this, maybe we need to level the terrain a little bit. Yeah, that's a problem. Okay, how about this? There we go, much better. Okay, now we can bring the forklift garage here. Really? Power is in the way. Don't worry, we're gonna get it done. We're gonna get it done somehow. Gonna cancel these wires. We're gonna build the forklift garage and then gonna build the wires back. Everything's gonna work out. Just keep cool and keep building. That's the idea. There we go. Okay, so now we can connect you back. Just a little detour. Actually, let's do a bit of a bigger detour so it doesn't look too ugly, like so. And just buy this out. Okay, I mean that isn't too bad, right? Okay, so now we have this. Not constructing this yet. Not constructing this yet. I'm gonna buy out this. Okay, and then we can actually go ahead here and place the rail construction office. Think that is nice. And anyway, oh, new vehicle type available. We do have our trams. Oh man, yeah, we need to get those going anytime in the near future as well. Okay, we're nearing the 45-minute mark, guys, but I do want to use... Yes, we have our first gravel, so that is awesome. Now we need more quarried stone, no problemo. We do have another truck. We can just take the dumper, copy, paste this, and have him start and help out. And we actually should do the same for this bus line. Got workers on site. We got gravel available here. Oh man, this is awesome. You are Berlin Central. Which one is that? No, that's not the one. Okay, we need to find the line, but that's not too complicated. We only have one cement plant. No, not that. What's this stop here? Beate's bus stop. Okay, so we're gonna take the second bus. We had a second one, right? Yes, we did. Here, and have him start as well. Okay, so that is done as well, and we're slowly creeping back into the money. Okay, we're building a road there, very good. Might want to build a second one. Yeah, for now we're good. We can actually start construction on the cement silo. That is very important. Bricks, boards, steel. How can you miss... Yeah, I was about to say, like, guys, get to work, because, I mean, how can you miss that? Okay, we do have quarried stone. It's just a little bit slow. But we can build some gravel roads here and down the line. That's Not a problem. And we have gravel available here. Some gravel in here. Nice! And now we should be getting gravel from here. And yeah, the bricks are just flowing. Awesome. Man, this is so busy. Good, 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 good. Now, concrete here is going to be a bit of a problem. Actually, let's slow it down on this construction site just a little bit. Because we might want to construct it with this concrete here. But yeah. Okay, I think we have a good start. Let's rush through the night. Actually take a quick look at the last month. Yeah, we spent a lot of cash here. But we're making 8 grand on meat already. That is good. That should improve a lot. Yeah. We need more buses on this line. We need more people, but it's gonna all come together once this town. Oh. Okay. Hang on. We're gonna buy out the bus station and build a couple of walkways. Maybe just come on. I just need to barely. How about we just do this like so? And then from here we should be able to. Yeah, there it was. There it is. The problem I'm having now is if I build that down here. Oh man. Okay, what if I just start it here? No, it won't have it. What if I start it here? That's pretty tight, but it works. It works. Whew. Okay. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. I'm gonna bring this episode home nice and smooth. There we go. That's what we want to see. Okay, now we can build it down here. Perfect. And have it connect to the road here. And have these guys go on here. Okay. And we buy that with rubbles. Awesome. And now we'll actually see that Berlin, which is something I found out when I clicked through here, we are stuffed to the brim. Every house in here is fully, like I won't show you everyone of course, but they all fully stuffed. So we're definitely gonna take a couple people, probably from here, from this one that's in the most polluted area. Relocate some citizens. Poof. How does that work? Relocate up to 5 citizens to a residential building you select. Will they come here by bus, or how's that gonna work? Nothing happening. Okay, but they're in here. Oh my god, we have so many people actually that... Oh my god. Okay. And now is the great moment where we can switch our workers platform to here. Ta-da! We have our own workers from Messina. I'm gonna rename the towns here and all, but yeah, for now I'm gonna wanna enjoy that moment. Okay, so we need now that we have workers, we need the warehouse and the shopping center. So let's get that connected up. Actually, I'll just do that next episode. I mean, this here is already great moment, and we're gonna pick up a couple more people. Just have so many. Look at this. So ridiculous. It doesn't even make a dent. Yeah, we need a bigger town. We need the town just for living. Not for nothing else, just a big town where all our people can live. So, man, that's great. And now this year's coming along nicely. Don't you love it when things work together? I certainly do. Okay, so we got a couple roads to finish. We got this half-finished rail construction business over here. But you guys get the gist. I just wanted to hint at it, what we're gonna do with it. But now, before I crack the hour mark, I think I'm gonna call it an episode, and I think this is a decent season finale. You let me know in the comments what you think about it. But we did achieve what we set out to do this episode. We did get the construction rolling. We have our own gravel production now. Of course, there's still plenty to flesh out and fine-tune. We gotta build the roads here. We gotta finish all this. Actually gonna construct the conveyor belts now, so I don't forget that, because that's a very small detail. Very easy to forget. Then we're gonna have our own cement, and when that happens, we're gonna quickly expand over here next season and finish this town up, so we can supply the workers here locally. And of course, build a kindergarten, all that good stuff. But one thing after the next. This episode, guys, is finally at an end. Let me know how you like that long season finale. Maybe I'll make it a thing, because it just doesn't feel right if we don't tie up loose ends. I mean, this one was a big one, so I wanted to just show you guys that it is coming along, it is working, just takes its sweet time. Anyway, that will do it. We'll see each other next week again. Next week is Endless Week, and after that we'll continue improving our great nation. Until then, guys, have a wonderful day, a wonderful week if you're only watching this series, and goodbye.